So welcome back.
Um,
Have you?
hey mom, this my favorite cover. This like probably my favorite cover song ever. This one, Somewhere Over the Rainbow. What's his name? He's
He's from he's dead, but he's from Hawaii.
yeah. You should play that back. This one makes me like want to cry. I like that song a lot. Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can. And hi, Mama Gun in
Okay.
the background.
Oh, she can't hear y'all. She's making dinner, but
Oh, all good.
she sends her love.
Well, we love her right back. So first off, how are you? Like you're in between tour legs. You've been doing amazing lately. We have Fix Your Face, all sorts of cool things going on for you.
Yeah, I'm uh I'm stoked. I was just on. I posted that clip of me with the fix your face shirts that we just kind of made for fun, but I was on Twitter and IG and I hear everybody and I'm definitely gonna I think we're gonna put those shirts up for like 24 hours because I realize that you guys want them. So and like when you guys ask me for stuff in funny ways, like who oh it's Kristen ESTXX on Twitter said it in a really funny way, like she used a funny video. But I love when y'all ask me in creative ways and it makes me crumble under the pressure and then I have to give you what you want. So you guys win.
We always love winning, especially with Fix Your Face. Like I feel like a lot of people will want to rep that song.
Yeah. It's a great expression, dude. I think I'm gonna just like start saying that to everybody. It's I
You
like
should honestly.
that's my new way of saying fuck off. I'm just like, bro, fix your face, man.
I loved that soundboard thing you did the other day too. Like the
Oh yeah, yeah, on my NPC. I need one of those.
yeah.
Dude, we need like a little sound machine that you can just like those portable sound machines you could just play in your pocket. You remember those ones that used to have like fart noises or like animal sounds on it that you could just like play?
That'd be sick. Honestly, merch idea for new era. Just a soundboard with
Yeah.
all different phrases.
That's fire. Dude, let me hear from everybody.
Yeah, so to start us off, I thought it'd be kind of fun to reflect on the Lost Americana tour, since it's something that's brought EST a lot of joy, and presumably you seem to be having a lot of fun out there every night.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like we need to clear the air a bit though, about something that a lot of people have been talking about online. I'm sure you've seen it, but that's the question of
What is it? Can't
why did,
stay here?
yes, exactly.
Hey, bro. Y'all are so funny for that, dude. Like I was sitting in my conversation pit the other day with the band and like they were all like, "Man, I don't know if we can do another leg of this tour without running that song, dude." Like that we're getting internet beat up from the whole like fan base for not running that song. But like yeah, I mean, man, maybe we gotta fold. Like, where would y'all wait to the end of the set to hear it? Like, what if that was like the last song we played? Or like, should I do it on B stage, when I'm doing like times of my life? I mean, you know how I like to do shows, though. I like to keep the energy, like I like it to be like a roller coaster, like very, but like I like to
Yeah,
keep the fastness and on this leg because we got Wiz Khalifa, the icon himself, also sharing the stage with us. Like my set, it's 90 minutes now instead of the 2 hour, which I mean, dude, that's an hour and a half. Like that's still crazy, but like you're getting like all his hits and then you're getting all ours. So we're trying to like pack in. But if you guys, man, dude, if you guys are voting for it and you guys want it, I I make no promises, but I hear you.
honestly, I think Vampire Diaries is such a good opener, but I also think it'd be so funny if it's like, okay, everyone leave, you can't stay here. Would work.
I know, I know. You think it's a good you think Vampire Diaries is a good opener? You mean closer or opener?
Closer, yeah. I thought that was
Yeah,
such
yeah.
a good,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That one vibes for sure.
definitely.
I
And
might
then kind of
yeah, I
going
gotta
off.
figure out which one's the axe though, like I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
I don't envy you there. I don't envy you there. Like the set worked so well, and that's kind of like the next question. But I feel like you put together such a good like flow of energy, like you were saying, where you keep the energy high and then like kind of fluctuate with B stage and everything.
Yeah, and I also think like the beauty of our shows, a lot of my friends are in bands, and I'm a huge live music fan, and I'm a huge concert goer. Like, dude, most people they're playing like 14 songs. That's their,
Mhm.
that's the max that they're playing. A lot of it's like the the same sets over and over again. Like I try to make every single show different. I mean, obviously you're locked into certain stuff just because of lighting and like production stuff, but like I do try and like always have like a new moment every single show and going into the summer run and amphitheaters and new song being out, and actually new songs will be out because me and Wiz are gonna there'll be a song out before the tour starts that's gonna be such a summer anthem. I already know it. I damn near want to put a mask on and go like tailgate with everybody and just listen to this new Wiz song that we're coming out with for right before the tour kicks off because it's gonna be such a summer smash. And I just
That's a
want to
hard
see
artist.
I want to
Like,
see what people just tailgating and kicking it in the parking lots. I want to just feel that energy.
definitely. I think it's gonna go definitely hard, especially having Wiz like kind of as a co-headliner in a way. And then
Yeah.
kind of segueing off of that, the Lost Americana tour and era have been so special. And part of what makes the tour so special, aside from like the fun set lists, is that it feels like it celebrates all different eras of your career. So of course we have the Lost Americana album, we had the Tickets anniversary set, we have Wild Boy with Slim out on the Double X runway, and we even got a little bit of Till I Die and Rap Double. And in Brooklyn, that was honestly one of the loudest parts. So there's really a little bit for every fan on the set list. So how did you go about planning the show to not only honor Lost Americana, but also have room for all these different versions of yourself and your art?
I think just because we're like getting ready for a really, really potent and prolific new era. So I wanted to kind of like before, and I think this one that's coming up is going to be one of the most, if not the most substantial in my career outside of Tickets to My Downfall. So I think I just wanted to spend a moment like reflecting on um the journey that got us here, which was also what Lost Americana repped, like that was all like, hey man, we're all
Mm,
just we're all like kids at heart who just love listening to music with friends. And like, I made that album with my friends. It was very like car friendly, road trip friendly. So I mean like I wanted the tour to feel the same thing. That's why I love seeing families and best friends. And I dude, like seeing old couple. I'm talking about old, dude. I saw like 70-year-old grandpa and grandma holding hands, listening to Vampire, singing Vampire, or singing Goddamn in the crowd. And I was like, bro, what is life? Like, so I wanted to just kind of have a reflection period before we start one of the most intense eras of my career. This probably will be the most. I mean, you see how Fix Your Face is coming, dude. Like we're
mm,
this shit that's happening right here. If you're a fan and have been a fan for a long time, this is like my gift to us that's about to happen. This era is so entertaining and dude, it's like diesel fuel, in a fucking putting
mm.
diesel fuel in like a smart car. Like this shit's like it doesn't matter size, race, age. Like this new era is about to put gasoline on a fire right now. So I can't wait.
Dude, we're so ready. Like this is EST's time to really make
Straight
things
up.
happen. And
Straight
then
the
on that
fuck
note,
up.
we're gonna start pulling people up so they can start talking to you, asking questions.
What's up, gang? Hit me with something, except for a baseball bat.
Hey,
Madison, keep it pumping.
oh, bro.
I want a million questions. You just gotta do it, bro. Like I swear to God, dude, some of the lines I said, like, man, Fix Your Face. You take that chorus, bro. I was just sitting there and we were making that beat and we were playing guitar and I was like, bro, we're about to take this shit all around the world. I had no lyrics. I was like, I was almost intimidated by how good the guitar riff was. And I had this vision for a song like this for so many years that I was like, Navi, no, 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 please don't scratch the couch. I love you to death, but please no. Um, I had that vision of making a song like that for so long that I was like intimidated when it was finally in front of my face. And I was like, just like, oh my God, this is so powerful. We're about to take this shit all around the world. And just that one sentence, I was like, you know what, dude? That's it. All around the world. I know you feel this shit. Cause I literally was like, they're about to feel this shit all around the world. Dude, sometimes just talking and taking a line, bro, don't overthink. You don't gotta make everything.
Yeah.
Sometimes, we're taught to think that like poetry is like supposed to be a bunch of, metaphors and double entendres and this complicated form of expression. But dude, honestly, man, some of the simplest shit, just hits the hardest. But yeah, I think, dude, like don't complicate the process, bro. I've been through writer's block a million times. You also just gotta let the universe feed you it, man. Sometimes it's just not the time. But like Pharrell
Yeah.
told me, you gotta always like try to make music every single day, even if it's just you voice memoing something. Cause like there's there's a there's a there's a song waiting to be made every single day. I love that quote from what that Michael Jackson said where they were like he was like I gotta keep making music like every day because I'm waiting for God to drop it to I need God to pick me to make the song because if I don't make it, he's gonna give it to Prince. So like you always
Yeah.
gotta be ready to accept, that song coming because if you don't take it, he's gonna give it to somebody else. I reached out to Julia. I was like, yo, I'm a fan. I would love to work with you. Can you come to the studio? And she was on the way to the studio, and I was gonna do like uh, a a heavier version of "In My Room," of which is her song, right? And I was
Yeah.
in the studio, and my version, for lack of better words, sucked. Like I didn't like the way it was turning out, right? But and then she hit me, and she was like, "Hey, I'm outside," and so I was like, "Oh my God!" Like I brought her all the way here. I hate this version. Like I called her here for nothing, right? And so I was like, I just I told the boys I was like delete this whole session, and I went outside and I just chopped it with her, and I rolled a cigarette, and I was like, hey, I know I wanted to do this song with you, but what if we just did something else? Like I was thinking this, and I wasn't even thinking this. I legit was just like the first song that popped in my head was Iris, and I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I was just thinking like, what if we did an Iris cover? And she was like,
Yeah.
sure, but that was just me, like the universe knew I was like needing something and I was asking
Yeah.
for it and it just gave it to me like in that moment. But I could have just gave up and let that writer's block, let the creative block just take over, and me and Julia would have never made the song, which means we would have never toured together, which means we would have never did Iris live in Manchester in front of y'all. And like just because I'm so hungry for this and so willing to just like try, man, it rewards you. Yeah, we
Would you say
recorded some joints when
baptism?
we were on the road together. Um, I mean, she smashed it. I just gotta, see what fits on the album. I mean, she killed it. I just gotta make the right song out of it. We were just kind of just recording ideas. So I mean, I would love to. Like Julia and I are, friends forever and locked in
Yeah.
always. And I'm a massive fan. So yeah, I mean, I hope that some of that stuff comes out. Yeah, dude, we finally got the offices. We're starting to move into the offices. Hey, you know what? Y'all should on this call, everyone should go follow the Floor 13 Instagram. And then there's a like we'll start announcing like kind of the projects we have coming up. Like the a lot of the stuff right now is more TV series based. That we'll be putting on YouTube and stuff, kind of like how we used to do Kelly Visions and stuff, but just different um categories of like we have an art series which showcases these like just amazing graffiti artists and painters and it's called Study Hall. Um we have me and Pete's sketch show. And then yeah, Floor 13 the label. I mean, we're that's young in the process, but I mean, yeah, dude, we're looking to start building the label out. Yes, sir.
Hope you're
Dude, I'm
doing
sitting in
well.
my conversation pit and I feel like I'm just chilling with 998 of you guys right now. It's so vibes. Or 1,027 of y'all. It's a great question. I think about that song maybe like once every other month. We went back in on the production of it. I know she always loved the original demo version, like the one that we just did straight out the studio. Um, I don't know where she's at in her life. I just saw her for my birthday last year. Um, And dude, I love Lana dearly. Like I've always appreciated her kind words and her friendship. I'd have to reach out and see, but I do hope one day y'all can hear that song because it's a pretty song and it's yeah, that's a good question, dude. Just keep reminding me, and keep reminding her. This is one of those tours. I mean, like I'm fully I haven't had a drink in years. Like I'm fully just like present. So, dude, every night that Kabuki dropped, and I get to see all of you, I would just take it in, dude. I would just take it in and be smiley and just like, fuck, dude. I hope you know what I'm always thinking? I'm like, man, I hope this never goes away. Yeah, gotta let me cook a little bit more. Like the noodles are boiling. I'm getting like this. The noodles are good. The sauce is got. I'm concocting the sauce right now though.
So like
But
in 2026 or no?
dude, if it pushes to 2027, I'm gonna go drown myself in my pool. Like I can't. It got to be 2027. Like what? Like I will boycott myself if I make this if this shit goes to 2027. Like we're already cooking with grease right now. Like even Fix Your Face is like active. Like this Wiz shit is coming out. Like it's already the meal's already prepped, dude. We gotta just start. I gotta just get the sauce right, and then we gotta start dishing it. But like, yeah, I mean, dude, you know, the main thing is that we want and need these songs to pop. You know, so like Fix Your Face gotta pop. I feel like it's popping already. We gotta get
Hmm.
it to pop crazier. I don't know. I mean, dude, I'm in love with the music I'm hearing. I think I'm trying to be really smart with this because I know what album I want to make after the rap album. And it's a much different vibe than the rap album. But this one is so important to the arc, you know, of
Hmm.
of what we've done. You know what I'm saying? Like I think like the funniest dichotomy of all time is knowing that this exact time last year I dropped Cliche and then now it's Fix Your Face. It's like the funniest polar opposite, you know, but somehow also very much the same person. Like, dude, the world is tough right now and it's fucked. And like a lot of us are angry and like, you know, the internet is so toxic. And like, so I think like I'm really trying to just represent that in a way of like just giving us all the middle finger to be able to put up and be like, yeah, dude, like unapologetically fuck everything, you know? Because
Love that.
I think that a lot of the last projects were rooted in love, and this one is kind of like reclaiming like love for self, being like, nah, dude, I'm me, and like I'm fully okay with that.
Okay.
I don't need anyone's approval. So I'm trying. I just want to make sure this shit is like perfect. Isn't a real concept, but you know, for whatever can be closest to that, I want it to be something that's mind blowing, and I'm closing in on what that is. But yeah, the noodles are cooked. We're just let me get this sauce right. But if it's 2027, I give you full permission to just never fucking listen to me again. All this is culminating to that. Like I think like, you know, we sit and we enjoy this Lost Americana era. It's actually sad. Like we only had this era for like 1 year really, you know, like and I think that this era will live forever because of anniversaries and stuff. And I really think that I think Lost Americana was appreciated and is appreciated, but I think over time it will grow even more so in that way. But yeah, dude, I mean, of course, like I think I mean, I don't even want to answer that really because I'm just like, let's just enjoy this Lost Americana tour. This is the last leg. Let's fucking go out there, soak in these songs. A lot of these songs, this will be the last time you hear them on a set list for a while, you know, because everything's gonna change a lot when all this new music comes out. Um,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But yes, I mean that like that tour is gonna be. I think that'll be a career defining tour.
Would you call it Hotel Diablo 2?
I'm not calling the album that. I have the fucking sickest name for the album, the rap album, and I I can't wait to unveil it. It's it's exactly the name. Like when you hear the name, you'll be like, ah, like this is exactly what it should be called. But
Hell yeah.
I think later on in my career, doing a Hotel Diablo 2 would be great because that's my favorite rap album I've ever done. You know what, too, bro? I've never had anyone like I've never felt the like honor of an album being loved so much that they want a two. You know, so I always thought that was so cool when I saw other artists do like so like a something two or whatever. And so like if there was an album that gets a two, I would do Hotel Diablo 2, you know. Like that one I would do. Because of y'all, like dude, it would get to me if I didn't have you guys to laugh with that or laugh at it with. You know, like dude, this shit is like um I know I like to think of myself as someone who has taste. You know, I know that what we do is generational. I know that it's fresh. I know that it's you know, great message, great music. Like I confidently stand in my shoes without ever questioning it. So when I see other people try to take us, you know, out of our mindset and make us think that we're tripping, you know, I do like they'll never affect me as long as I have y'all. You know, like this the way that we get to troll back on them, and that's also what it is, dude. If you ever watch wrestling, like they always have a heel. If you watch Batman, you have the Joker. Like we've just been chosen for whatever reason, even though our hearts are pure and what we're doing is from a good place. Culture has made us the heel of the industry. They've made us the Joker in the Batman movie. And that's fine because guess what, dude? That's my favorite character in all of the Batmans anyway. So I'm rocking, and I like all of us have a sense of humor. And guess what else? We're way better at trolling than they are. Like I watch the way EST responds to hate, and I'm like, this shit has me crying tears laughing. Like I don't know when people are gonna get it, but they'll never beat us. They will never win. We are because we also got the universe on our side, dude. We got our ancestors up there being like, you know, they're fueling us, man. This shit is it's rooted into it's too pure. This shit is too pure, dude. And what's happening right now is something that we'll look back on in 20
Bro, my
years,
heart's beating
and
so
they'll look back on in
fast.
20 years, and culture will look back on in 20 years and be like, holy shit, like that was something really special. And without us, the game is boring. I'm starting to really appreciate my older catalog too, that you know, because more people are coming up to me. Like I remember this kid came up, I was out with Young Thug the other night, like going to one of his artist shows, and this kid came up to me and he was like, dude, like he was like, my dad loves you, which by the way is hilarious because I feel like people keep trying to make me feel like I'm Unc. But fucking this he was like, my dad loves you. And then he was like, dude, my favorite MGK song is Hollywood Whore. And I was like, oh man, like, you know, I gotta it makes me reappreciate all the, you know, songs that I don't necessarily put in the forefront, you know. So I'm falling in love with my older catalog.